Hello everyone, I am Kailburi. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to look at the round 1 application deadlines and how you can manage time to apply to IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore and Calcutta. So let's begin the video. This year, surprisingly, A, B and C, all their round 1 deadlines, application deadlines, the initial one has coincided to be the same, that is August 22nd. So IIM A and B opened their applications. They have already opened their applications on June 20th, while Calcutta is going to open its application by June 30th, right? So from now on, you have almost 1.5 months to actually fill in your application. Now, many people, especially whom I consult, ask me this question: how many days do I need to fill in my application, writing good essays and submit, right? There is no right or wrong answer. There are no right or wrong time duration for you to fill the applications. I have done consulting for over 6 months for a candidate to do their application process, as well as I have done one candidate's application in just 3 days. That was a New Year holiday. We started on 30th and completed on 2nd, right? So we have done both. There is no correct time duration for, because of this, I am not suggesting you to keep it till the last 3 days and rush through your application. But an optimal time would be at least to have 1 month for your application deadlines. So if you have not taken your GMAT already, hurry up. In another 15 days, if you write your GMAT also, you can apply for round 1. There is no harm in applying in round 2 or round 3. Round 1, every round has its own pros and cons. You need not be worried about applying in round 2 just in case. But if you can, definitely go for round 1. Now in round 1, since the applications have started, what is the order in which you can, ace through the applications? Now in every application, there are 3 parts, right? So one part is what I would call as basic information or the biodata, where you fill in your name, GMAT score, you attach your scorecard, all your address and everything that is very basic in any application form that you fill. Apart from that, there are other things, other fields which are very oriented towards your particulars, which involve job accomplishments, responsibilities, extracurricular activities, rewards, recognitions, publications, anything about you which is not as objective as writing your name, but you will have to put some thought into it and fill in the application pointers. Let us call these as pointers. The first one is basic details. The second one that we spoke about, we'll call it as application details. The third one is the essay, SOPs and the LORs, which are the long narrative answers that you have to write for certain questions. So in every application A, B and C, even for ISB for that matter, you have these 3 parts. Now how to tackle each of them? IIM A does not ask you for your essays initially when you are filling up the application, while B and C is asking you for an SOP. So if you have to begin, first thing I would ask all of you to do is open up a login ID in A, B and C portal, fill in all your basic details from your name, address, phone number, anything that you want. Then if you want the help of a consultant, for example, I provide consulting services as well. If you can take help of a consultant, you can start taking their help to write good, impactful pointers about your job responsibilities, accomplishments, any extracurriculars that you have done. A consultant can help you define. It's the same thing that you would have done. It's not that beefing up what you have done or lying through your teeth for the application. I would never argue for that or support that, but in a way that it makes sense and impact. That is what I help my candidates write their application pointers as. That is very important, because for example in IIM A, your entire first round selection is going to, when I say first round, first stage selection is going to happen only based on your GMAT score and these application pointers that you're going to write about yourself, your job and your extracurriculars. So it is very important to make it precise, since the character limits are very small in most of these applications, and very crisp and clear. Then once you've done with the application pointers, while you're doing it in parallel, you can start writing the SOP for Bangalore and Calcutta. you can do one draft together and split it based on the word limit for Bangalore and Calcutta. So even if someone takes consulting from me, I don't do two different consulting things for Bangalore and Calcutta. We do it as like one school combined, only few additional things we do for the respective schools. So once you're ready with your SOP first draft, initial drafts, you can start reaching out to your LOR referees, right, who has to refer you. You just reach out to them, put the word to them, give some hints to them on how you want to be portrayed as a position as. Once you're done with that in parallel, you can come back, complete your application pointers, get a verification review, then complete your SOP, do iterations as needed, complete your LOR, make sure it is submitted well before the last date deadline. Keep at least 1 day buffer because servers might get really busy on the last day. Many people have this habit of rushing through. Let us not do it since we have time to focus on all of these. Once you've done with all of these things, you can submit all your applications and then you can start working parallel for IIM essays even before the topics are out, because the prompts are going to be pretty much similar to what they asked for in the previous years. So you can make, pointers ready and paragraphs ready so that you can plug and play whenever the IIM essay deadlines get open, because it's a very small window for someone to build an essay from the scratch. So this would be an order I would recommend anyone to make the best use of the time you have and ace the application journey. For any doubts, feel free to contact me in the mail ID given in the description box. I'd be happy to consult for your application journey. All the very best.